Hey everybody, welcome to episode 190 of Unboxing Wednesdays for comics arriving in stores on Wednesday, June 18th, 2014. Ricky, we had Free Graphic Novel Day last weekend. This is a unique event that we created a year ago to follow up on the success of Free Comic Book Day. We said giving away thousands of free comics isn't enough. We need to give away full graphic novels.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, it was nuts.
So it was good?
Oh man, it was like such a good turnout. And Jason Liu, the creator of Pitiful Human Lizard, was there, and Paris, Janoy, Dylan, and Matt from a Hat Studio, they were all there sketching for people. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was a really good day. Really successful. Can't wait to do it again next year. So if you missed out, sorry for you guys, but you know, we give away stuff all year round, so
that's true.
Always got something cool going on.
Just comment below.
You're referring to the contest. You know, if you just comment below, we're not just going to automatically give you a prize.
No, that's true.
All right? There's rules involved here, Ricky. We're not living in anarchy. Yeah, if you missed Free Graphic Novel Day, not to worry. Lots of events coming up around the corner. Right now we're planning a special Canada Day event and sale that'll be coming up around the end of this month, so stay tuned for more info on that. And word has it that there'll be more freebies to give away on that day. Thanks everybody for all your support, and a big thanks to the artists who came out to support us as well last weekend. And big thanks to The Dark Knight and Wonder Woman, who made her debut at our store Free Graphic Novel Day. We had a film crew in the store from Bravo Television that are filming a documentary about The Dark Knight and Wonder Woman here in Brampton, so that was cool as well. Anyways, I'm talking too much already. Let's get to the reason why we all came here and open up some boxes. While Ricky's putting those books up on the shelf and getting them ready for me to show you all, I just want to give you a quick update on our mystery box program for June. We are almost sold out. At the time of the airing of this video, we're down to about 5 or 6 mystery boxes left total. Please, if you're thinking of getting on board this, now is the chance. It's going to be awesome. Each mystery box order will come with a Superman Doomed #1 signed by Mr. Ken Lashley with a certificate of authenticity from Stadium Comics. It's only $19.99 and we ship all over the world, so please go ahead and check that out. Thank you. Alright, first up, the collectibles. We've got a Rocketeer reaction figure from Funko. This is meant to emulate the action figure styles of the 80s and early 90s. If the Rocketeer ever had a line of action figures, not sure if it actually did, it probably did, but this is what they would look like. It also includes the helmet and rocket pack and the cool card on the back. How awesome is this? Also from Funko, we've got the Back to the Future Time Machine with Marty McFly. Very cool. Marty and Doc Brown also available outside of the Time Machine. Funko's definitely kicking it up a notch with these figures. From Marvel Select, we have a new Spider-Man action figure. From Kotobukiya and Star Wars, we have a Mara Jade Bishoujo statue. That's what she'll look like when she's all put together. And also from Kotobukiya, we have the DC Comics Bishoujo Armored Wonder Woman statue. That's going to be a popular one today. Moving on to the collected editions, we have Volume 1 of Clown Fatale from Dark Horse. Amazing X-Men Volume 1, The Quest for Nightcrawler. From DC Comics, we have Larfleeze Volume 1. And from Dynamite, we have Volume 1 of J. Michael Straczynski's The Twilight Zone. Adventure Time Volume 1, the ENCHIRIDION edition. I had to ask Ricky how to pronounce that, because I was going to say it was the ENCHIRIDION edition, because I know nothing about the show. Ricky has informed me that that is a book that is in the show. This is a special edition volume of Adventure Time, and this runs for $74.99 US. But look at all the shiny foil embossing. I love it when DC puts out a great art book, and looks like we have one here in graphic ink. The DC Comics art of Frank Quitely. This is a very thick hardcover, a coffee table book if you will, and this runs $39.99, so get it now before the hardcover edition sells out. Ed Brubaker and Steve Epting's Velvet, Volume 1, collected here by Image Comics, only $9.99. And finally today from DC, we've got the hardcover for Green Lantern Lights Out. This contains the entire Lights Out crossover event. Alright, from Boom Studios, we have a second printing of The Woods, issue number 1. Axe Cop, American Choppers, issue number 2. Here's Samurai Jack, number 9 from IDW. Star Wars, Darth Maul, Son of Dathomir, issue number 2 of 5. Kill Shakespeare's back with a new miniseries called The Mask of Night. Loki, Ragnarok and Roll, issue 4 of 4. The very popular Sex Criminals reaches issue number 6. Here's Adventure Time, issue number 29, and the Adventure Time variant cover. From Archaea, we have The Last Broadcast, issue number 2. Issue number 6 of My Little Pony Friends Forever is illustrated by our friend Agnes Garboska, who's been at our store many times, good friend of ours. This is the regular cover, and this is the cover by Agnes Garboska. Powerpuff Girls issue 10 has these two covers. Here is the Twilight Zone Annual. Star Trek, Harlan Ellison's A City on the Edge of Forever. This is a comic based on his original teleplay for that famous Star Trek episode. Mark Millar's MPH reaches issue number 2. We've got a bunch of covers for that book. Here's the first one, the second, and the third and fourth, which are connecting covers by Lionel Yu, featuring some of the Millar World comic book characters. Thomas Alsop is a new series from Boom Studios. This is issue 1 of 8. Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, issue number 1 of 4 has these two regular covers. And here's Ninja Turtles issue number 35, the ongoing series. This is the variant cover. Magnus, Robot Fighter number 4 from Dynamite. Unity number 8, which crosses over with Armor Hunters. Here is the Unity number 8 foil variant. Eye of Newt, a new series from Dark Horse. From IDW, we've got a new series from Chuck Dixon and Butch Guice. It is Winterworld, issue number 1. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, season 10, number 4. Sir Edward Grey Witchfinder, issue number 1 of 5. Soulfire, issue number 5. Fathom, issue number 7. And Fathom Annual, issue number 1. Drumheller, issue number 6. Doodle Jump, issue number 1 from Dynamite. Littlest Pet Shop, number 2. Manhattan Projects, number 21. The Manhattan Projects blank cover? That's odd. Sandman Overture number 1. I know what you're saying. Sandman Overture came out months ago. But, you know, I guess when you have a big delay in between issues 2 and 3, the only thing you can do is put out more copies of issue number 1. This is an extra sized issue. It is $4.99 and it's got a new cover. Here is the Sandman Overture blank cover. We've got a second printing of Invincible number 111, which was a new starting point. Very violent issue. Pick it up if you're into violence and want to get into Invincible. Alright, this is the big book from Image Comics today. Image has done a lot of work to build a lot of buzz for this book. It is Kieran Gillen and Jamie McKelvey's The Wicked and Divine. This is issue 1. Here's the first cover, the second cover, and this is pretty awesome. It's the Brian Lee O'Malley variant cover. Stores were able to order either of these 3 covers in any amount they wanted, so we've got lots of all 3 here at Stadium. I like this cover the most though, I think. Definitely has that Scott Pilgrim vibe to it. The book is basically about these gods that every once in a while when they're needed here on Earth inhabit and possess the bodies of people who already exist. Sounds like a really cool story. If you like the art style of stuff like Phonogram and Young Avengers, you're going to love this book. Hell, if you like the writing on those books, you'll love this book as well. It's the same creative team. Moving on to Marvel, we've got a bunch of reprints today. Here's Silver Surfer issue number 2, a second printing. Got a third printing of She-Hulk issue number 1. A third printing of Miss Marvel issue 2. A second printing of Miles Morales Spider-Man issue number 1. A second printing of Superior Spider-Man number 31, the series finale. We've got third printings of Moon Knight issue number 1 and 2. And a second printing of Moon Knight issue number 3. And finally, to wrap up the reprints, a second printing of Amazing Spider-Man issue number 1. On to the new books, we've got X-Men issue number 15, Wolverine and the X-Men number 5, Silver Surfer issue number 3, Avengers World number 8, Iron Man number 28, Ultimate Fantastic Four issue number 3, George A. Romero's Empire of the Dead number 5, Daredevil issue number 4. Is everybody excited about who they chose to be Daredevil in the Netflix Daredevil series? They've said that Daredevil is going to be played by Charlie Cox, somebody who I'm most familiar with from Boardwalk Empire, but I know he's been in a bunch of other things that are probably more popular than that people know. Great actor, and I think a good choice for the role. The Kingpin is going to be Vincent D'Onofrio, who you may know from Law & Order Criminal Intent. He's the lead actor on that. I know him more from Full Metal Jacket as Private Pyle, and anybody who's seen that movie knows that he can play like a creepy, bald-headed big guy when he wants to be. Here's Uncanny X-Men issue number 22. Avengers 31 is a original Sin tie-in book. We've got Thor, God of Thunder number 23. Elektra with art by Mike Del Mundo. This is issue number 3. Here's the Punisher number 7. If that's not enough Punisher for you, we've got the Punisher vs. Thunderbolts Part 1, which is in issue 27 of Thunderbolts. Here's Iron Patriot number 4. And Nova, issue number 18, also an original Sin tie-in. Can somebody answer a question for me? Like, is anybody gonna, like, pull a blanket up over the Watcher or anything? Like, are we just gonna leave his body lying there? It's pretty much been lying there since Original Sin started about, like, 4 or 5 issues ago. You know what? It's been a while. I think it's time to give the man some dignity. You know, just to put a nice little blanket right over him. I know he's a little bigger than normal. A tarp. A tarp might work. Come on, Marvel. Here's the Nova number 18 variant. Original Sin number 4 of 8 is out today. Anybody who read issue number 3 knows about the crazy ending to that issue. I won't spoil it for anybody here, but those people will definitely be wanting to get their hands on issue 4 today to see what happens next. Here is the Arthur Adams variant cover and a variant cover featuring Winter Soldier. Alright, last up today is DC Comics. We'll get it started with Teen Titans Go, issue number 4. Here's Scribblenauts Unmasked, issue number 6. Trinity of Sin, Pandora number 12. Green Lantern, New Guardians, issue 32. Supergirl, issue number 32. Batman and Ra's al Ghul, issue number 32. We've also got a Bombshell cover for that book, featuring Talia al Ghul and her Rejuvenating Cream. You Will Feel Reborn, a Lazarus product. Here's Batwoman, issue number 32, and the Batwoman number 32 Bombshell variant, featuring a Kate Kane baseball card. That's really cool. Here's Red Hood and the Outlaws number 32, and the Starfire Bombshell variant. Here's Harley Quinn, issue number 7, and the amazing Harley Quinn number 7 Bombshell variant. Wonder Woman issue 32, and the Wonder Woman number 32 Bombshell variant. Now on to the weekly books. We've got Batman Eternal issue 11, and finally Futures End issue number 7.
Alright, you guys, prize time, my favorite time of the night, and I know it's your favorite time. I guess it's daytime by the time you're watching this, nighttime while we film it. So we asked you guys, what would make a good video game? What comic book series would make a good video game? And you could win a copy of the Justice League United Bombshell cover. So we had tons of great answers. The best answer being DinkyBoy03, who said, a Black Hole Hunters Club game would be cool. To which Cyclops was right one said, I tried to suck up once too, hope your luck's better than mine. Well, joke's on you, Cyclops was right. DinkyBoy03 wins this week's prize and all other prizes from now on. So, contests are closed because Dinky Boy has won everything. Congratulations, Dinky Boy. You're my hero. But truth be told, I think a Black Hole Hunters Club game would be wicked. So, if you're a game designer, hit me up, huh? Al the Style 87 said, an Animal Man game. You can only channel the powers of animals that are in close proximity. There will be a mission to different locations that have different animals. For example, the tundra would have polar bears and wolves. Jungles would have leopards and primates. And the Canadian forest would have bears and beavers. And if you're in the city, you're depowered a little. Only options are like raccoons and pigeons, squirrels, and cockroaches. I think that would be amazing, man. If you go around and you could like channel the animal powers, I would play the hell out of that game. Peter Sorvin, he says, Moon Knight the game would be awesome. You walk around and fight crime in a dark, gritty, open world city. There could also be a mushroom dream like in the recent comic. If you guys haven't read the recent comic, you really should. It's like the coolest thing in the world. Moon Knight's like floating, there's like giant brains. It's amazing. But the winner goes to Joaquim Comic Center. At least I think that's Joaquim. Joaquim. Who says, a Lock and Key the game. Discover the world of Lock and Key, finding keys to unlock achievements and special powers. Play as any of the 3 Locke children. Solve the mystery of Lovecraft and find the Omega Key. Boss battle with the Well Lady, of course. Right there. This guy wins because he makes me not only want to play the game, but also read the books. Omega Key, Well Lady, this sounds amazing. I need to play this game and read this book. So congratulations, Mr. Joachim Comic Center. You win a copy of Justice League United, the Bombshell cover. Now this week we're giving out a copy of the Wicked and Divine, but the Brian Lee O'Malley cover. Sweet. Now in this book, what happens is that gods go into human bodies and live life as a human for a little bit. Now, if you could go into the body of any god, what god would you go into? Would you be the god of maybe like, I don't know, sweet hairdos? You could be the god of sweet hairdos. Maybe you could be the god of comic books. That's certainly what I would do. No, I'd be the god of money. And I would just be like, I'm rich. Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. So let us know what god you would inhabit. And the winner could win a copy of The Wicked and Divine.
Alright everybody, that is it for this week. Thank you once again for watching. Please remember to check out previous reviews on our channel. We just published a sweet episode looking at collectibles, and we've got a comics episode coming up within the next week, so be sure to be on the lookout for that. Our friend Louie's podcast recap gets you caught up on all the goings-ons in comics. If you're wondering what's going on with what storyline so that you can jump on board, you want to listen to the recap podcast. Check out store.stadiumcomics.com for cool stuff like the mystery pack. Again, only a few of those left. Probably all sold out now by the end of this episode. Since I announced it at the beginning of the episode, yeah, people were like, I gotta get me that mystery box.
Too bad I bought them all.
Ouch, ouch. You can connect with us using any of the websites you see listed here on the screen. We'll see you all next time for episode 191 of Unboxing Wednesdays. Take care, everybody, and enjoy your comics this week.